What's good, everybody? Hope you're doing well. And it's been a long time since I uploaded a video, and I think I last uploaded in January. And because I was really busy in the month of February, I was reading a fiction book, but I could not complete it and hence could not film the video of review. I completed that fiction book yesterday, and I will jump to the review of it in a while. But before that, I want to make announcement, and I want to be really honest with you that this book, you remember, I talked about this book being in my reading list of this year, Thinking Fast and Slow. But now I'm dropping this book from the reading list. The reason being, it is such a look at how thick this book is. It's not the vastness of this book or the information. I mean, yes, obviously, it has a lot of information, but it's not the type of book I'm interested in. Psychology is something which I'm not very much interested. I can watch a good 5-10 minutes video about psychology, or someone can just tell me about, if they knew something about psychology, I can hear from them. But to read so much of information, every page holds so much of information, and I just read book before going to bed. And to read so much of information before going to bed is not something I liked, so I could not read it. And this book was given to me in the month of, sorry, not in the month of, but in the year 2023, and I could not read beyond page number 5 that time. And now second time I tried in this month of January in this year, and I could not go beyond page number 21 and 22 again. Basically, I was not really interested. It did not intrigue me. I was not interested in understanding what lies ahead or what the concept is. So I'm not totally disregarding this. I will try to read again in the last month of this year, mostly because I know the months ahead will also be busy, and I need a little more time, to read so much of information. And yeah, so it's not an easy self-help book for sure, I can tell you that, because I have read a good amount of self-help book, and it is not the easy one, at least not for me. If you are the kind of person who finds it a little difficulty in understanding psychology or the concepts like that, I'll recommend not reading it. It should not be the first self-help book a person should read, basically. And yeah, now jumping to the review of this book. That is the construction noise again, and this is the 6th time I am filming this video, and I cannot do anything to stop that, so you have to bear with me. Apologies for that. So this is the book, A Man Called Ove, which I read in February, by Frederick Backman. This book is so good. It's really close to my heart. I told you about the book A Kite Runner, which is my all-time favorite book and really close to my heart. So this book is now in that rank, in rank 2 in that list, and it can rank first as well, but for emotional and personal reasons, I always rank Kite Runner as my first all-time favorite book. But this book is very good. This is the first time, yesterday I completed the first read, and I've started again, the second time I started again reading this book. So this is the amount of love and the place it holds in my heart. This is a really warm book. It will make you laugh, it will make you cry, it will make you think, and basically it will make you feel good at the end of the story. And yeah, it's so good. Like, you will not feel like you're getting bored. Every page is so good, and the story is moving at the right pace, and the language is very easy again. And it is the kind of story you will find it if you look around yourself. Look around. And Ove is the characteristics of Ove. Like, the author, when initially started describing the characteristics of Ove, I was so intrigued to find out that, and it blew my mind that the characteristics of Ove matches with that of my grandfather. And I mean, all the people who are from the generation before us, they were of that kind. And they are not really good with technology, but they are really the kind of people who will not just say anything in the air. Whatever they say has some meaning, has some importance, and whatever they have said, they will try to act them, or put them in action. So that is the kind of guy Ove is. And it is such a funny book. I have read books which made me smile, but this is the book which really made me laugh. So funny, and the sense of humor is so quirky. And I will read you few lines. I do not want to give too much about the story or the characteristics of Ove, but I think the lines which I will be reading will give you a little bit. But yeah, nonetheless, people have no respect for decent, honest functionality anymore. They are happy as long as everything looks neat and dandy on the computer. And the other one is, I have underlined few things. Please give me a minute to find them. And yeah, when people don't talk so much, they don't dish out the crap either. Ove talked less and less and did more and more. And he was not the sort that tells tales about what other people do. Men are what they are because of what they do and not what they say. And at last, my favorite one from this book is, she's often said that all roads lead to something you were always predestined to do. And for her, perhaps it was something, but for Ove, it was someone. So I think you got a little idea from these lines, but please do give it a read if you can. I know it's not a book you will find easily in your friends, with your friends, but you will definitely find it on Amazon. It will I am the kind of a person who try to purchase it from just from the ferry or some local shops which just sell books under 200. So when I was purchasing it from Amazon, so it was a little difficult for me. It costed me, I think, 300 or 350 rupees. uh, but I did not regret investing that money on this book, because it's such a good book. I really am saying that, because you will find this book really worth it. It will not disappoint you. And yeah, I mean, I just cannot stop praising this book. Everyone around me know that I'm obsessed with this book. It's not like it published recently, published in the year 2015 or 16, I think, but it's such a good book. You should definitely give it a try if you like reading fiction book. Even if you don't like reading fiction book, you should give it a try, and if you can. And yeah, I will not I mean, extend this video any further, and I will stop here. And I will definitely search for the next book after reading it for the second time. I will try to search a book which I can read. And I mean, I'm all about fiction books right now. I just cannot. Last year I read so much of a self-help kind of a book that I'm okay to read a few more fictions book now. But yeah, let's see. I will definitely come back with a new book review. And I will now end this video here. I hope to see you soon in my next video. Till then, keep smiling, keep laughing, and keep reading. Bye bye.